Hello, friends. You know, yesterday on the Morning Mix, we told you about Return to the River, a fun, free weekend festival. Part of that, Merchants and Makers, going to be set up along the 6th Street Bridge, bringing all of the fabulous things. We've got Shy Lyons, our dear friend, and then Caitlin Green from Within Resin Pennants brought all the beautiful things today. Ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us, Michelle.
Thanks for having us.
I'm so excited. All right, this is such a fun festival, and I love that you guys are set up along the bridge. Let's talk about all the things people can experience.
Yes, so this is the Return to the River event through DGRI. So it's put on as a larger festival. So there's tons and tons to do, tons of free stuff to do. Live music, activities, art installations, but we get to do the Makers Market. So as you said, we're on the 6th Street Bridge, so it's a beautiful place to have a market. It's just like aesthetically so gorgeous, and then you're gonna have 50 lovely makers like our friend Caitlin here to shop from 1 to 8 both days.
Okay. Both Friday or Saturday and Sunday.
Both Saturday and Sunday, and it's different for us. We're usually like morning market people. I feel like I go to bed really early, so I'm not really down for those late markets, but 1 to 8, so you've got lots of time.
I love that. I love that. All right, so Caitlin, talk about all of the beautiful things you brought with you today and how you make these.
Yeah, so I use all real flowers. Some of them I press myself, others I try to get from small businesses. But I use resin as my medium to kind of hold them together. And they were dried beforehand, so they won't rot or anything inside. I make rings and earrings and necklaces and bracelets and bookmarks, and I like to dabble in whatever I feel like. So it's always ever changing.
That's so fun. Talk about how you got started doing this.
Yeah, so I was in COVID, like a lot of makers. I was a mom of 3 kids and needed to find something to do by myself, and I've always had a love of preserving nature. So I stumbled upon resin and all the different things that you could do with it, and wanted to try my own creative hand at it.
I love that. I love that. So let's talk about what you like about doing a market like this.
I love Return to the River specifically. It's one of my favorite markets every single year. It's such a great sense of like community. You see all of Grand Rapids coming down and doing all these free events that people might not be able to do outside of Return to the River. There's always music and fun, and just everybody's always smiling and happy. It's a really good time with really good vibes.
Yeah, well, and Merchants Makers, all of their markets are that way, and this one's just compounded because it's all the other things involved.
It's fantastic. I'm excited to get to be a part of this larger opportunity with DGRI. They're great, and they've been so great to work with, and I feel honored that they asked us to do this with them.
Wonderful. So, I love it so much. And you know, this is a great family-friendly opportunity. Bring the kids along, bring everybody. There's huge art installations, food, drink, music. Anything else people need to know about the market?
Yeah, it's in the refreshment zone, so you can get drinks from local businesses and walk around with drinks. There's food trucks, there's music, there's so much to do. And as Caitlin said, there's so much that's free. So even if you're not able to spend the money, you can come and enjoy. But if you are able to spend money, come and shop with our makers.
There you go.
Because you'll find something unique, local, and different for sure.
Absolutely, right. And even just going and meeting the makers and talking to them. Like, I just love, you know, right, how did this start? What made you do this, right? And you get to ask all of the makers those questions when you get to meet them. So thank you so much, ladies, for having me.
Thank you.
Again, Return to the River happening both Saturday and Sunday. The Makers Market from 1 to 8 both days.
1 to 8 both days.
All right, we'll see you there.